Hello.
Hello, you.
Welcome to a new video.
What's this then?
Would you rather?
This could be dangerous. No, it's not that type of question.
Would you rather? So it's a Disney Would You Rather. We were tagged by Zac and Daniel from
WDW Aristocrafts,
who we love. They're two great gents. We met them in Walt Disney World on our last trip. Yeah, on our last trip. I'm looking forward to meeting them again. And we made a fuss about them tagging us in a pin tag. So now they seem to be tagging us in every video.
which I'm absolutely okay with.
So this is a Would You Rather. I'm going to kick off with the first question. Ian hasn't seen these questions. I've only read them briefly.
Oh God, he's gonna. Oh, here we go. It's like going to be a speaking test.
1. Would you rather have a free dining plan or a free Plaid, a VIP tour guide, to skip the lines on your trip? So would you rather free dining or a tour guide?
Is that on your whole trip, the VIP guide?
Ooh, good question. It doesn't say that.
Aren't they really expensive, VIP guides?
I think they're a couple of grand, maybe.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I can buy my own bloody nuggets. I'll have a VIP guide. So you literally get to go on every single ride.
It's probably like Universal VIP, where they take you and walk you everywhere and show you everything.
I'll do that.
I'll do that.
Yeah. I'll have the VIP guide.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything.
I'll buy them nuggets.
Yeah, until you have to pay for them. It's like $40.
Oh yeah. Oh, we went to Disneyland in Anaheim.
It's so expensive.
2 chicken nuggets, 2 fries, and 2 pop was like $40, and you get like 6 nuggets.
Terrible. Okay, the next Would You Rather is like an essay. Would you rather win a free 2-day trip to Disney Park of your choice, where you can ride anything, or win a free 5-day trip to a Disney Park of your choice but can't ride any rides, only enjoy transportation, railroad, monorail, Main Street, vehicles, skyline, food and drinks?
I've got no clue what that question means. I'm just going to read it. 1 sec. 2-day trip where you can go on rides, or a 5-day trip where you can't go on rides but you can do everything else?
5-day trip.
What? 5-day trip, no rides?
Yeah, because you can still meet characters and you can still do like, oh yeah, maybe a 2-day trip.
But you could literally, all you can do is go on monorail, on one of those buses or horses that go up and down the road.
Do that all day.
Cable car.
No, I'd do 2-day trip and then head over to Universal.
Yeah, 2-day trip.
And then we're off to see Harry Potter.
Or Target.
It's basically a
Just
park.
need 2 days. If you're going to give it to me for free, yeah, I'll take the 2 days. I'm not greedy.
The next question is, would you rather win a dream trip to Walt Disney World, Florida, Hong Kong and Shanghai, or California, Paris, Tokyo?
So it was, thank God these are on the screen, because I wish they were for me.
You got 2 choices. Walt Disney World in Florida, Hong Kong and Shanghai as 1 trip, or California, Paris, Tokyo.
Oh, that's tricky.
I'm going to answer first. California, Paris, Tokyo. Paris is the most beautiful park. Tokyo just looks absolutely amazing. And California is my favourite place to visit in the world.
I think I'd do the Walt Disney World, Hong Kong and Shanghai.
Wow.
You get a lot of air miles.
So we're doing solo trips.
But I get a lot of air miles.
The next question. Would you rather have dinner at Blue Bayou in Disneyland
Done that.
with either Walt Disney
yeah.
or Bob Iger?
Oh.
And you can ask them any questions you want.
Walt Disney, obviously.
Yeah, I thought about this earlier, and I'd really like to sit down with Walt Disney and ask him, like, just tell him what happened to his parks and his brand and his ideas, and just see, like, his reaction. I think that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see Walt's view of things now, whereas Bob Iger's view is only from now and the present to, since Disney has been in existence, or Disney World, for example, been in existence.
Bob would be interesting. His book's really interesting. I loved his book.
I think it's easier probably to get more information from Bob about the questions you would want to ask nowadays, because a lot of people will be asking it. Whereas to get Walt's perspective on many things after the event, it might be a bit shocking for him to go, hello, you don't know who I am, it's 2020. Here's a restaurant in your original park. Do you know you've got loads more? And also, you've got a very successful streaming service. Well, what's streaming?
That sounds rude.
I feel like as long as my conversation with him wasn't the first conversations he's had since he's come back, I think he'll have more questions for me than I would have for him. But I think I'd have that conversation rather than the Bob Iger one. I can tell David's looking at me as if I'm mental.
Next question. Would you rather spend 10 minutes in the Utilidor System, which is the underground tunnels at Walt Disney World,
I'd like to do that.
or 5 minutes in Walt's apartment and 5 minutes in the inner workings of Matterhorn at Disneyland?
I feel like 5 minutes wouldn't be enough.
That's true, actually.
5 minutes is a rubbish amount of time. You can't, not even time to just take the photos.
I do feel like the tunnels would just be tunnels of like a warehouse type, you know what I mean, just like tunnels. So I'm not quite sure why I'd want to do that.
Oh, because you get to see where they pop up, where the secret doors are.
Hello.
Whack-a-mole.
I think I'd like to see inside the Matterhorn after seeing Imagineering, and the geezer who like sort of invented it and designed it.
Geezer
in Imagineering.
What do you mean?
He was so sweet. We like fell in love with him.
I've always wanted to go in the Utilidors, and also when I walk between floors at work, there's a main stair that is quite public, and there's the back stair. Well, every time I walk between the back stair, I'm like, this must be like a Disney. Beyond the magic.
So what are we saying?
I'm saying I'm very confused. I think I've always wanted to do the Utilidor. I don't think it'll be enough time in the other two, and I feel cheated. But if I can mooch around the Utilidors, what's it for an hour? It's a lot of walking underground. At least there's aircon.
Yeah, that's true.
Utilidor for me.
Would you rather have Cars Land or Galaxy's Edge be closed during your next trip to Disneyland, California?
Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Because Cars Land is
The
absolutely
one
amazing.
and only Cars Land.
Yeah. Radio Springs
one and
Races.
only.
I'd be gutted if that wasn't working. When we went at Christmas, the dancing cars of Luigi's wasn't working, and I was a bit disappointed by that.
Yeah.
So based on that, I think
Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, Galaxy's Edge can be shut when I go next.
Would you rather have a starring role on a float of your choice on Main Street, Electrical Parade, or a starring role in Fantasmic?
I mean, I didn't understand. Would you a starring role in the float on Main Street Parade, Main Street Electrical Parade,
Main Street Electrical Parade,
or
Fantasmic?
oh, I don't want to be on a boat. I mean, I remember that poor old Dopey, or whatever it was, the dwarf that went flying over the side. Have you not seen that? If you've not seen that, we'll leave a link to that YouTube video.
They kept waving though. They kept waving them flags.
Yeah, I think I like them. We've seen the Main Street Electrical Parade.
It's so good.
It was lovely, and it's like the colours are just gorgeous. So I think I would go for the Main Street Electrical Parade. It's the lights and the music, and you haven't
The
got
music. The music's amazing.
and there's no chance of getting wet.
That's true. Right.
What about you?
Yeah, Electrical Parade.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to be in Fantasmic. Dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun,
you always get
dun,
copyright
dun,
strikes for
dun.
that. Never put that in a vlog. You'll always get a copyright strike for Fantasmic music.
And there's a reason why we know that. Would you rather travel back in time to July 17, 1955 and witness the opening at Disneyland, or July 17, 2035 and witness them opening the time capsule that they planted? I know my answer.
You go for it.
I'd rather go in the future because I'm really excited to see what the parks would be like. I think it'd be cool to travel to 2035. And
I might not be around.
no, but you're travelling in future.
I'm not sure you can cross your own timeline.
Travelling back in time.
Same.
Opening day is really well documented, and like all the
Black and white
drama.
though. Black. Maybe take a GoPro. That's the footage I want. GoPro footage from opening day, Disneyland, 1955. Yeah, I'll take that one.
What they had the choice of what, having the toilets working or drinking water, and I think they chose
A bit like this flat.
or
So many things wrong with it.
or you could. The women got their shoes stuck in the tarmac, didn't they? There's like so many things that went wrong that day.
It's a bit sexist.
No, because the tarmac
heels.
was
Oh,
the
right, I
heels.
see what you
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, the heels got stuck in the thing. But yeah, I think
that
I'll
would
go
look
in
great
the
on
future.
GoPro.
So he's going back in time. I'll see you in the future. I'm going back to the future.
I'm going to put something in the capsule.
Go for it.
Kit Kat, that's a treat. Everyone knows it.
Right. Would you rather, run number 9, 2 to go. Would you rather reopen the Skyway or the People Mover? So the Skyway was the gondolas.
At Disneyland.
Yeah.
That went through the Matterhorn.
I don't want to go on a gondola.
You don't like heights, do you?
No.
I don't like heights.
What shaky heights like that?
And what was the other one?
People Mover.
Oh, People Mover, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone needs a People Mover. You do, like mid-afternoon.
Put that on a t-shirt.
every afternoon
This
when
is
it gets
true.
a little bit warm in Magic Kingdom, what do? You go on People Mover with the slush.
Yeah, I think People Mover. Because when you see where the track is or was in Disneyland,
Yeah.
you're like, and there's also a little restaurant-y area that people were sat having a meal last time we were there, and I got very confused what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, People Mover over little buckets. I think buckets, oh no, can you imagine people gobbing on your head? Oof, like Stitch all over again.
Number 10.
We're moving on apparently.
Would you rather meet and get photos with every character you would ever want to meet, or get every trading pin or Mickey ears you ever wanted?
Oh, so you can either meet all characters or just get merch.
I think the characters are very much about spontaneous opportunities. Like you walk around a corner and you see like Scrooge McDuck is meeting people in Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom, and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to go and see him. It's like, what, do they just all line up and you take a photo with each how would it work?
It's a bit like that Paris event that was there
Oh
last
god, they had like
year,
100 characters
overnight.
Yeah.
Which turned out to be, from what I hear, a bit of
really
a debacle.
yeah,
It's really crazy busy. I get really awkward meeting characters and having photos done with them. I mean, people have been very generous in our vlogs where we met characters and said we have really good interactions. I am not the easiest person in terms of nerves when meeting strangers with weird faces and heads. I'm not one for characters.
They're just the face characters.
Yeah. I get really nervous and quite anxious meeting the characters, and I say the same thing over and over.
It'd be nice to have all the pins we wanted without having to
Pay for them. But then I think if you get one of everything just given to you, I don't think you appreciate it.
No, you
because then you're like, oh, okay, well, I got it. I mean, what do I do with them? I think part of the fun is finding them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the really lovely pin.
So I think it's neither.
And then going, actually, should I get this one or over that one, or which one?
Yeah. And like the hunt and the anticipation of whether you're going to get it and all of that, you'd lose with it.
What are we talking about now?
Pins.
Oh, right, okay.
So I don't think we'd really want either of those, but...
Oh, I'd take the pins. You can sell them if you don't want them. I'm ungrateful.
So that was the last question.
Oh, I wasn't expecting it to end there. So thank you, Zac and Daniel, for tagging us in that Would You Rather.
We'll put your channel down below, so go and check those guys out, and we'll put all the questions we were asked down below as well. We need to tag some people.
How about...
So it needs to be someone who knows California and Florida.
Oh, fair enough. How about tagging Sienna Wandering, Karina and Lee,
Very good.
and
Craig and Nathan.
Marvel at the Magic. They've also been to West Coast, East Coast parks in America.
So if you would like to do this tag, we'll put the questions below, and yeah, we'd love to hear your responses as well.
Yeah, even if you've not been tagged, do it, and then tag us retrospectively, because we'd like to see what your answers are.
Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a
Thumbs up.
and don't forget to
Subscribe.
and we shall see you
Next time at some point in the future.
Bye.
Bye.